Hello. Going live, you're live. Hello, guys. How are you? How is this one person doing? Is this one person Mr. Shamil Jaffrey? If whoever it is, please tell us if the stream is doing fine, if it's lagging, or if it's doing anything else, so that we
And
have
just
some. Yeah.
hello to you, one person, and just let us know if you can hear the both of us in the correct manner.
Yes, hear both of us, and
See
also
both
if
of
this
us.
see both of us, and also if the stream is if it's lagging, tell me. If it's not lagging, and if it's okay, and if it's okay for us to go, then we will start. I will just mute this. मेरे पास मेरे phone पर ठीक आ रही है. I think I am the only one. I am the one viewer.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
तो मेरे पास
All
सही आ
right.
रही है. Yeah. एंड सो whoever is watching, कोई भी देख रहा हो, प्लीज आज जब भी आओ लाइक करो स्ट्रीम को सालों. प्लीज लाइक करो स्ट्रीम को.
Always like it.
Always like it. Please like it and subscribe to the channel if there is someone new. I don't think anyone new is coming today's
Yes.
SN, but I don't know. Yeah. तो हमने पहली
Uh,
पहली चीज तो मैंने की नहीं, which is SN. कैसे हैं आप?
Alhamdulillah, Yogi. Thank you for calling on the stream. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you SN.
Uh, Last
Yeah.
time you destroyed me in chess, and this time at least we'll be talking about something I do know about.
Yeah, okay, nice. That is nice because chess का वही सीन है कि चेस हम खेलेंगे जरूर. अच्छा, आगे जाकर भी हम एसएन के साथ बहुत चेस खेलने वाले हैं, और एसएन के साथ हम एसएन का अब तो याद है आपको यार, पिछली बार हमने जब चेस खेला था, I didn't destroy you because it was like you were playing like I don't know after a long time, and you didn't just knew how
Yeah.
to move the pieces.
I was actually playing chess after 2010, I think. So about 10 years.
या so वही सीन है कि उसमें मतलब क्या ही डिस्ट्रक्शन, कौन सी डिस्ट्रक्शन. तो वो वाला सीन है कि
Okay.
and we will also now destroy Shamil, if you're in the chat.
Yeah, you have to teach me to
Yeah,
teach me to
I will start. I was thinking of. I want to, what I want to do, what I'll do more often is whenever I bring someone in for a sports ka session, for like talking about sports cricket, I will also make them play chess. Like always, customary match एक या दो उसके साथ करके, क्योंकि like I realize
जरूर.
that अब्दुल्ला नहीं खेलता, लेकिन यलमाज खेलता है. You have also played, and we have to like play anyways आगे जाकर. So like we will do that customary thing where we will play chess आगे जाकर. And आज पता नहीं होगी या नहीं होगी, लेकिन खैर होती है. लेकिन आज हम स्टार्ट करते हैं सबसे पहली चीज के साथ. As in, do you want to start with Bangladesh and West Indies?
Yes, I think that would be a very good opening point
Yeah.
for the stream today.
Okay. So
And
yeah. अच्छा तो
so
हाँ, go ahead.
yeah, so I feel that as I don't know if you guys know, but Yogi and I both are avid cricket supporters, and we do watch the game with all of our heart and mind and sweat and blood and everything.
Yeah.
So I feel that before getting into the main match, which obviously we will talk about, before that is very important to also discuss the Bangladesh and West Indies game, which was a thrilling match of Test cricket. It was
Beautiful.
5 days
Beautiful.
of Test cricket that was completely worth it. I have a very good friend of mine, Ali Rahman, who also has played a lot of cricket, and we both were talking and saying that as to how the past couple of days have been a an amazing time in the history of cricket, right? So
Yeah.
we have three matches going on, and all three matches were absolutely like absolute chillers. You have West Indies chasing down a target of 395
Five.
after Bangladesh had put 430 on the board in the first innings. I
Yeah.
feel that comeback was was incredible,
Yeah.
and all credit due to Kyle Myers, obviously, for scoring his double century, and we would like to really thank him, and we would
For
like to
bringing us
appreciate
that.
him for
Yeah.
yes, for providing us for of course appreciate him for doing his completing his milestone double century on the first day on the debut. That is not easy at all.
Yeah.
And of course, we like to thank him for providing us with amazing stats and an amazing exhibition of batting.
Yeah. Real
uh,
real professional. Not right. Abhi.
yeah, absolutely. It was a very professional stint that he had at the crease, and
Yeah.
I think that this is one double century that will go down in the record books for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
मतलब it's, and it's also on debut. Like that's the thing that मतलब मैंने so like disclaimer में दोनों को सबको देता चलूं, and Suri also told me before the stream we didn't watch the match. So, so we aren't. So also like we will talk about the England India match as well. We aren't watching those matches because England India का match यहाँ पे broadcast नहीं होता. तो बहुत तकलीफ होती है इन मैचेस को देखने में. इंडिया बांग्लादेश और वेस्ट इंडीज का मैच भी आई डोंट थिंक पाकिस्तान में भी ब्रॉडकास्ट कर रहा है. तो दोज मैचेस वी weren't watching. बट लाइक आई वाज लाइक कर्सरी थोड़ा सा देख रहे थे कि अच्छा यार मेहदी हसन ने सेंचुरी मारी, ये सब हो रहा है. लाइक इट्स नॉर्मल रिजम्पशन इन बांग्लादेश. बांग्लादेश में बेसिकली वही होता है कि बांग्लादेश स्कोर्स tons of runs and then what they do is they come up with their spinners और spinners से आके सामने वाली टीमों को destroy करते हैं. और उन्होंने अच्छी खासी टीमों को England, Australia, New Zealand, all of these big teams have gone and failed there and have been destroyed by Bangladesh. And so I thought this is normal resumption. West Indies की टीम इतनी खास नहीं है तो खैर होती, सब ठीक हो जाएगा, right? But like it's amazing that वो जो जब फेसबुक पर मैंने देखा पहली बार काइल मायर्स का कि 215 रन 200 डबल सेंचुरी बना लिए चौथी इनिंग में और उसके बाद चेस भी कर दिया. तो मैंने कहा यार this is something unbelievable because I have never seen it. I don't think anyone else has seen it. It's on debut and that's मतलब हाँ वर्ड्स कांट डिस्क्राइब इट बिकॉज ये हुआ नहीं है पहले कभी भी. और मुझे लगता है कि ये एक इनिंग्स है जो कि इट विल गो डाउन इन हिस्ट्री, बट इट्स आल्सो वन इनिंग्स दैट विल प्रॉब्ली बी इग्नोर्ड. कि लाइक between all the Pant heroics and between all that's been happening in world cricket, because it's great for world cricket. बहुत मजा आ रहा है सब कुछ देखने में. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जो हुआ, अब इंडिया में जो हो रहा है, पाकिस्तान में जो हो रहा है, सब कुछ हो रहा है. इतना बड़ा मतलब लाइक स्टेज सजा हुआ है, लाइक एवरीवन इज प्लेइंग, एवरीवन इज परफॉर्मिंग एंड दीज आर ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंसेस. बहुत अच्छे अच्छे मैचेस हो रहे हैं. आई होप दैट इज नॉट इग्नोर्ड. आई होप कि this innings that a youngster, I don't know if he's a youngster, I don't know what his age is, I don't know anything about him, but a person who coming on debut has made a double century and has destroyed Bangladesh it should not be forgotten, cannot be forgotten, because it's beautiful. And West Indies से होता है ऐसा हमेशा. हमेशा कोई नया बच्चा आता है और उसके बाद आगे वो कुछ करके चला जाता है और हम सोचते रहते हैं कि यार ये बंदा कैसे करके चला गया, और उसके बाद फिर like you wait for 2-3 years and then you wait for a West Indies miracle. Yeah, it's beautiful that just happened.
So, just to give a bit of background to what Yogi just said.
Yeah.
So, Kyle Myers, in fact, I did not know how old he is. I had to just Google it. And he is 28 years old.
28 years.
And yeah, he's had a fair amount of time. He's played in the domestic cricket in in the Caribbean for a while. But he's never had a chance to qualify for the West Indies international team. So, this was his debut that he was at. And in the age of 28, of course, I think that's a very late debut. I think 20 years old for a debut is...
It's not, I wouldn't say it's late. Yeah.
But it's, in terms of like the most epic batsmen that we see, they generally debut very early. We don't see anyone debuting late in their career and then going on to make a double century, you know? So I think that this was credit to him and credit to the West Indies team. And I was just speaking to Yogi about this, that credit to Bonner as well. So he made 86 runs off of 245 balls.
Yeah.
And that is a masterful display of test batting.
Yeah. Okay, so also give his background in terms of like, he's a tailender, right? Or is he an out and out batsman? I think he's a tailender who just जो साथ खड़ा हुआ था उसके साथ और उसके बाद उसने जो है खेला, right? Or is he a batsman?
So it was actually his first test. Also, he was also on debut.
Ooh.
And he's played. So at least Cricket Info tells me that he has played one test and he's played 3 ODIs in 2 2020s.
Wow.
He has a long T20. We have a long first class record. He's played over 130 matches in his first class career.
Yeah.
But he's also currently 32 years of age, and it was his first test that he was playing in. And yeah. So that these were his only test statistics, and he came in. He averages his highest score in his
first class.
In first class cricket is 135. So he is like a set batsman.
Yeah, he is a batsman.
Yeah, he has almost 3,500 runs in his ODI in his first class cricket. So he's a set batsman. Yeah. But again, he's on debut, and imagine there were 2 debutants who made that score.
Yeah.
And just to think about that, the fact that he scored 86 runs and playing almost 50 overs on the crease, that requires some level of stamina and requires some level of mental strength.
Focus, focus. And like that's beautiful. And also like it's like coming to think of us, like we are like sitting here now in hindsight talking about it. क्रिकेट को भी आर्टिकल आया और बस वो इंटरव्यू था मोमिनुल हक का. मोमिनुल हक came and said कि यार at no point of that match did I think that we were going to lose. And it is right? Because the 395 is a great target, and it's also a team like West Indies. I never expect them to, like, I expect let's say India or like Australia and all of these guys or South Africa to some extent to give you a fight when such a target is posted. But you never expect West Indies to like give you a fight. You're like, यार 200 के नीचे out हो जाएंगे, it'll be fine. Momin Ullah also, like these guys probably like Bangladesh के जो players उन सब ने यही सोचा कि यार हाँ हो जाएगा, कुछ ना कुछ काम चल जाएगा, उन्होंने सोचा. और वो बंदा आया and like he, like I don't think like any, like he said at any point I did not think, I think obviously जब वो टारगेट के करीब पहुंच गए होंगे और 100 रन पीछे होंगे तो मतलब उन्होंने entertain तो किया होगा उस thought को. लेकिन just the fact that like you can't, you even in the match you can't think about that. Yeah,
that is Yogi. That is cricket for you, and all the viewers. That is cricket for you.
Yeah.
But this also, from a very technical aspect of cricket, this shows the importance of a middle order.
Yeah.
Right. Especially when you're chasing down such big targets, you need to have a very strong middle order who has the experience and has the capability of actually batting through and staying in the crease, because that is most important. If you see even the 450s and almost 500 475s that Australia chased down, the massive targets India's chased down, the reason that they've been able to do that is not because their batsmen's strike rates are very high, but it's because they've been able to stay at the crease for a long time.
Yeah.
And I feel that is
yeah.
Absolutely.
कि बॉलर इतना थक गया आखिर में जाकर के बाद पंत, like that is I give a lot of credit of the Indian victory.
इस बात से मुझे थकाने वाली बात से मुझे हनीफ मोहम्मद की इनिंग्स याद आई जो उन्होंने कराची में खेली थी.
सही.
उन्होंने he batted for 3 days. He batted for 3 days and he made a very low score, and all that he was doing was just stopping the ball.
Yeah.
And when you have that kind of cricket, when you have that kind of a setup where you have batsmen that can stay on the crease, I feel that is that can really take the entire team a long way. And credit to both of the debutants for doing an amazing job.
Yeah, very nice. And तो अब तो वही बात हो गई कि यार सॉलिड खेलोगे, अगर मतलब कोई एक बैट्समैन आएगा, 2 बैट्समैन आएंगे जो कि सॉलिड खेलने की कोशिश करेंगे, जो कि ठहरने की कोशिश करेंगे rather than just hitting the ball, because you need that balance in the team के एक पुजारा आपके पास है तो आपके पास पंत भी होना चाहिए, but at the same time you need a pujara more than you need a pant. That is what is the idea here. खैर अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. हम जो मेन मैच है उसके बारे में आखिर में बात करेंगे. अभी हम पहले बात करते हैं इंडिया और इंग्लैंड के बारे में. नाउ अब हो क्या रहा है, लाइक मैं तो पूरा मैच क्रिकेट को भी फॉलो किया, मैंने नहीं देखा पूरा मैच, और मतलब पूरा ये, लेकिन मैंने पूरा मैच फॉलो किया. आई डिडंट फॉलो द होल बांग्लादेश वेस्ट इंडीज मैच. आई सॉ द बांग्लादेश वेस्ट इंडीज मैच आफ्टर लाइक काइल मायर्स हैज डन हिज शिट, एंड लाइक आई फॉलोड इट आफ्टर दैट कि अच्छा ये हुआ एंड एवरीथिंग हैपेंड. बट द इंडिया इंग्लैंड मैच आई हैव बीन फॉलोइंग सिंस लाइक पहले दिन से, जब से वो जो रूट और डॉम से भी लगे थे. एंड लाइक पहले तो आई रियली नीड टू टॉक अबाउट जो रूट. And everyone is talking about Joe Root, because Joe Root is like, he is that guy who has been written off for a while. For 2-3 years he's been out of form. England में भी अच्छी बैटिंग नहीं कर रहा था, कुछ जम नहीं रहा था, मजा नहीं आ रहा था. Fab 4 की बातें हो रही थी कि यार has Labuschagne, Babar Azam, are they better than Joe Root, and all of this shit was happening. And then Joe Root comes, goes to Sri Lanka, goes and scores 200s. I think there was a 200 there as well. I don't know if there was double 100 there, but I think there were 200s. Comes here against India. I think the best bowling attack in the world right now, मेरे लिहाज से कम से कम, against Ishant Sharma, against Bumrah, against Ashwin. This is not the Indian attack that was playing in the 4th Test match against Australia. This is the Indian bowling attack, and to score a double 100 in India, that tells you something about how he's come back and how he's improved his game, और किस तरह से वो प्यारे तरीके से अब खेल रहे हैं.
So there were a couple of factors, right? So they were playing at Chennai. Chennai is known as a high scoring ground. They have
bad as fuck.
The completely flat, dead wickets, very good for the batsman. But that being said, of course, there was a very experienced Indian bowling attack. But you know what? In all of this, I feel that captaincy has done Joe Root very well.
Okay.
That since he has taken on with the role of a captain, he has really embraced it.
Hmm.
You know, and then we see that in the past couple of months when he was also playing in Sri Lanka and now he's playing in India, right?
Yeah.
That that that
But
has I
he's
feel that has
but
played a
ऐसे
role.
he has been captain for a while. So like the for the 2 years that we are talking about in which वो ये सारी बातें शुरू हो गई कि जो रूट अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं है, बैट्समैन कोई खास नहीं है.
हाँ,
He has been captain. But like, and
हम्म,
they were saying at that time, should you have made your best batsman the captain? And all of this shit
yeah.
was happening कि यार like ये प्रेशर कुकर बन रहा था उसके अराउंड इंग्लिश मीडिया का और सबका कि यार शायद स्टोक्स को कैप्टन बना दें, शायद इसको बना दें, शायद उसको बना दें, और ये सारी चीजें उसके अराउंड चल रही थी पिछले 2 सालों में ही, और वो उसकी परफॉर्मेंसेस अभी भी नहीं आ रही थी, लेकिन नाउ ही इज कम टू I think for an English batsman, for any English batsman, the toughest grounds you can come to, Sri Lanka and England, Sri Lanka and India and like Bangladesh, Pakistan. These are the toughest challenges you can face because they are the most like extreme है ना. England है और England का extreme है of like spinning pitches or like turn bounce, all of this shit happening, and you come here and then you do everything that you've done. It's really
Absolutely. And but I think giving the pitch and everything too much credit is not right. Also,
yeah,
the
yeah,
fact that they came and made 578 in the first
yeah,
innings.
yeah,
578 is a massive score.
yeah, yeah,
That no matter wherever you're playing,
yeah.
that's a score that you can only dream of achieving. And
Huh.
even in 2 days, I think they didn't even play 3 days for that total to be reached,
Yeah.
and that is right. So, I mean, right now it's day four,
या
and
डे
in the
डे
third
डे
day,
टू पे डे 2 और डे 3 बेसिकली उन्होंने खेला, थोड़ा सा आउट हो गए शुरू में आते ही, और
yeah.
डे 3 ज्यादातर जो इंडिया की बैटिंग चली, लेकिन हाँ डे 2 पे ही तकरीबन डे 2 ही चला, उसके बाद उन्होंने ज्यादा नहीं खेला, उसके बाद वो आते ही डे 3 पे तो
हमने
आ
खेला
गए.
उसके बाद यार उसके बाद उन्होंने वापस 200 बनाए इंडिया ने 330 बनाए मतलब
या
काफी बैटिंग का मुजाहिरा रहा है
हाँ या मैच मैच काफी या टर्निंग, आई थिंक डे 3 वाज द टर्निंग डे in
yeah
that
for
like
sure
a lot of shit happened.
you
um
know and we were
yeah,
just talking with Yogi about how what could be the eventual outcome of this match and while it seems that it's going towards a draw
yeah,
but if we're talking about Dom Bess and his amazing bowling performance in the first innings. If we
yeah.
can pull something off like that off tomorrow, then
Hmm.
England definitely has a fighting chance.
Yes. अच्छा तो पहले we go to the fourth day. I just want to come to the first day, back to the first day, because let's just go through the sequences. Dom Sibley also played really well. अच्छा मैं उसको रेट नहीं करता, ठीक है, मेरे लिए वो मुझे बहुत बहुत ज्यादा बोरिंग लगता है, लाइक मेरे लिए वो पुजारा से भी ज्यादा बोरिंग है, क्योंकि he is like he is hard to watch. He is very he मतलब he I don't know what he does, man, and it
He's-
just doesn't feel
yeah.
nice to watch him. It's very like मैं कहता हूँ यार टीवी बंद करना है मैंने अभी, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं देखना था, लेकिन उस बंदे ने भी 80
हाँ.
मारा, बहुत ज्यादा बॉलें फेस की, like that is his normal
बहुत
style, that is how he plays.
yeah
Yeah,
बहुत
but
सारे
that's
बॉलें
yeah,
मतलब अभी मैं स्टार्ट देख रहा हूँ he played 286 balls
yeah for 86, 86,
286 yeah for 87
yeah, 87,
so
okay,
he's got 87 and 286 balls
yeah,
and in imagine so he batted for about 45 overs
yeah.
and he's hit only 12 fours right so
So yeah,
so
it's yeah,
yeah
it's वही
so now
उसका वही मसला है कि यार like Pujara, Azhar Ali, all of these guys are like, because they are the things of like like playing like this, and they are Pujara is now the new Dravid, that's what they are calling him, the new wall of India and all of that shit. Like मसला वही कि जब पुजारा के साथ जब आप बात करते हो, पुजारा की बात करते हो, तो पुजारा दिखता मतलब when he defends it's nice and solid, like it's not hard to watch.
hmm,
Sibley is not.
hmm.
Sibley ये आता है उसका बैट नीचे ऐसे करके टर्न होता है कुछ और कुछ होता है, तो लाइक वो मेरा बहुत वो सीन है. अगला
हाँ मगर जो
या
जो कह लो वो टिक गया
हाँ मतलब कर लिया ना
मेरे
काम, खत्म बात. आप
हाँ
यार you can't complain about it, like you can't say oh यार ये बहुत attrition है, well he just played, it's
हाँ
fine, like
ये
it's you can't.
ये वही मीम होगी ना हैंगओवर वाली
Yeah,
that but did you die
no, did you die, yeah, basically वही है.
हाँ
या कि
काम
मतलब
निकल
काम निकल गया.
काम निकाल
या
हम्म,
अच्छा उसके बाद वो भी था. हाँ उसके बाद स्टोक्स ने भी अच्छा खेला. स्टोक्स नॉर्मल सही है, मतलब आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट इट्स ओके. Stokes is I think now already a legend for England. Like I don't think he will. I think he has reached a level where he is bigger than Flintoff and Ian Botham. तो मुझे पता नहीं, Ian Botham को अभी हमने नहीं देखा, मैंने तो Flintoff से शुरू किया था. For me, he was like that all-rounder who will turn matches and all of that. And Stokes is that. Stokes played a nice 80 innings. And then came the bari of India. Now इंडिया ने थोड़ा सा, इंडिया ने शुरू में उनके जो पहले 2 विकेट गिरे हैं वो आर्चर ने गिराए हैं. तो लाइक दैट इज काइंड ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेड, राइट, कि रोहित शर्मा और शुभमन गिल जो है आर्चर पे आउट हो गए. लेकिन इट्स लाइक आर्चर इज काइंड ऑफ अ विकेट टेकर. आर्चर को आप लेकर इसलिए गए हो क्योंकि वो उसकी पेस ज्यादा है. आप एंडरसन ब्रॉड में से एक बंदे को खिलाओगे और साथ में आर्चर को खिलाओगे ताकि वो जो है अपनी पेस एडवांटेज से आपको विकेट देकर दे दे. और रोहित और शुभमन मुनासिब थोड़ा सा 20-20 करके आउट हो गए. नाउ हियर इज द पार्ट लाइक दैट यू मेंशन पहले भी, व्हिच इज डॉम बेस. I don't, again, like Sibley, I don't know what fuss is about. This guy, I have seen, the problem is when you see someone getting thrashed by Babar Azam, Asad Shafiq and all of these guys and you know कि यार ये बंदा बिल्कुल shit है, like ये इसको नहीं आती spin bowling करना, और उसके बाद वो 4 विकेट उठा ले. और 4 विकेट ऐसे नहीं कि उसने लल्लुओं के उठाए. 4 विकेट उसने बताओ कौन कौन, उसने पुजारा को आउट किया, उसने कोहली को आउट किया, उसने पंत को आउट किया, उसके बाद उसने अजिंक्य रहाणे को आउट किया है. एंड इट्स लाइक what the what is happening? He also took a fiver in Sri Lanka and now I'm going on a rant about Best, but I don't know, like मैंने उसको देखा नहीं है तो मुझे नहीं पता कि उसने कितना इंप्रूव किया. लेकिन ऐसा कभी वो बॉलर नहीं था कि वो इतना डेंजरस हो जाए कि उसने पूरा मिडिल ऑर्डर उड़ा दिया. तो हाँ, so like talk about that. I don't know, I haven't seen him ball, but it's very strange for me to see कि यार एक बेस्ट बच्चा साला 20-22 साल का बच्चा है, वो आके जो है ऑफ स्पिन करके ग्रैम स्वान जैसी बॉलिंग कर रहा है. यार अजीब बात है. तो हाँ.
And okay, so for me that's a little too much of a rant. I feel that of course
Yeah.
every bowler has their good innings and bad innings.
Yeah.
And I feel that but योगी बात ये होती है कि इस लेवल पे जब खेलते हो ना, so there's maybe with the exception of certain people, 95% of all players playing at the international level are really good, right? And
Okay, sure. I don't know.
Right? And when they're in form, right?
Yeah.
When a player is in form, then the player is in form, right?
Yeah.
And for Dom Best, I think that goes that when you get that rhythm going, when you're in the zone, right? You can just become when you start taking wickets and the wickets start coming to you, it also helps sticking to the plan, not trying anything too experimental, and just sticking to the basics.
Yeah.
9 in length. I think that's something that McGraw taught the world very much. And that's what he said. That's who was it? There was an Australian commentator who said that the reason why McGraw was so successful was because in his 6 balls in an over, they would be the exact same balls. They would just bounce the good length outside the off stump, and they would be all of them would be the exact same, right?
Yeah.
And because of that consistency, he would be a very high wicket taker.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel that again, when you're in form, when you have the rhythm going for you, you are just like that.
मगरा की वही खूबसूरत बात वही है कि लाइक वो एक जगह पे खिलाता, समझो ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर वो फेंक रहा है, and then like you know that a ball is coming in and you will like that is the thing you're playing for it, like it's psychology that he's playing at कि यार मैं तुम्हें बॉलें बाहर कर रहा हूँ लेकिन तुम्हें मालूम है कि मैं अंदर बॉल करूंगा, और जब वो अंदर बॉल आएगी तुम उसको रोक नहीं पाओगे क्योंकि तुम्हें लगता है कि बॉल बाहर जाएगी, like तुम्हें नहीं पता, like that's the thing, it's so beautiful that when that ball comes, it's so accurate, it's not going down leg, it will not go for a 4, it's so accurate that you will fucking get out. You're not escaping that ball, and it's beautiful. Like I didn't think
building
it
upon
would
that,
go from Dom Best to Glenn McGrath, but yeah.
Yeah, but paying homage to Glenn McGrath's career, I think one of the greatest things that he did was that, like you said, he was patient. Like he would bowl out of 2 overs, maybe 1 ball would come back in, right? And like he would bowl an entire over of the same balls, and then you would just expect him just to continue, and then you had that 1 ball coming in.
Yeah, and it was beautiful.
And speaking of Pakistan, relating that to Pakistani cricket, I think Mohammad Asif definitely had that in him. If if his career really, if he was
If he
able to keep his career steady.
if he was disciplined in life, he was disciplined in his bowling. He wasn't disciplined in life. That yeah,
And then
that
Shoaib Akhtar commented on him, right? On Asif, saying that when you Shoaib Akhtar in an interview said that when you saw me ball, it
yeah,
was a fast bowler bowling. When you
yeah,
saw Asif ball, it was art.
art.
I
Yeah,
said, yeah, that's
yeah,
true, man.
yeah. That's it. It's actually true.
But yeah, I think we've digressed a little bit. But
Yeah, we
coming
coming
back
back
to
to Dom Bess and Indian batting. It's like Indian Dom Bess ke bare mein enough. I think we have talked about it, but like let's talk about the Indian batting. I think nothing too not too much to write home about, but about, like we have to talk about Pujara and Pant and that partnership. Um, and for me, it's been a revelation कि Australia में भी बहुत अच्छा खेले, यहाँ पर भी खेले. Pujara says he loves playing with Pant, and it's yeah, I think it's working for India now. And in terms of the stream, yeah, guys, just wait a minute. I think it's okay. Yeah, we are back. We are back. I think the stream went away for a bit, and now we are back. Yeah, so we were talking about basically Pujara and Pant. Like there, yeah, you
yeah,
start with that. Yeah,
I mean, Pujara and Pant are like I think you just mentioned that Pujara likes to bat with Pant, and
yeah,
when you have that combination going for you, you have two batsmen who have a very good understanding of the game and of each other. I feel
hmm,
that that combination really pays off,
yeah,
right? When you and when you have people in form, if you have batsmen in form, if you are middling the ball, even if you're stopping the ball, but at least you're stopping the ball in the middle of the
in the middle.
bat,
Yeah,
that
solid.
gives a batsman a lot of confidence.
Nah.
I mean, Yogi, at this point, I would like to hear a bit about your cricketing history. I know that you bowled a bit, but have you ever batted with someone that you really enjoy batting with?
No, I have never had partnerships. So here's the thing, I I have so like the best that I can think of is so we used to play test matches in our hometown. So yeah, so I was the so like, because I didn't know how to bat, I was the defensive guy. ठीक है कि like कि यार मुझे मारना नहीं आता, मैं डिफेंड कर लूंगा और साथ में एक बंदा था जिसके साथ मैं खेलता था और उसके साथ हमने एक बार खेला और उसके बाद मैंने 2-3 बार खेला और उसके साथ मैं ओपनर जाता था. पहले मुझे कुछ नहीं आता था. आई वाज काइंड ऑफ अ रेलू कट्टा जिसको कुछ नहीं आता. ठीक है, तो आई यूज्ड टू ओपन विद दैट गाय, गो एंड जस्ट डिफेंड, प्ले मेडन ओवर्स, प्ले व्हाटएवर, डू व्हाटएवर, टेक अ रन व्हेन इट्स अवेलेबल, थोड़ा सा आ जाए तो होता था. और उसके बाद साथ वाला बंदा जो है मारता था और हमने एक बार 200 की पार्टनरशिप लगवाई थी. दैट वाज द हाईलाइट ऑफ माय करियर इन दैट सेंस. उसका नाम नरेश था, मुझे याद है.
Oh,
और सिंध पब्लिक स्कूल का नाम था और वहां पर हम खेल रहे थे और वहां पर हम बेसिकली हर वीकेंड को आते थे, खुद से कुछ करते थे और खेलने की कोशिश करते थे. और उस टाइम पे तुम्हें पता है लाइक द इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग वाज, द ब्यूटीफुल थिंग वाज, नॉट द ब्यूटीफुल थिंग, इट वाज रियली सैड दैट वी वर द टू जो हम बैट्समैन ही हम थे. लाइक हमने 6 या 7 की हमारी टीम थी वैसे, लेकिन उस टाइम पे अवेलेबल ही हम थे. ठीक है, तो और कोई था नहीं पीछे, तो देयर वाज नो चांस ऑफ गेटिंग आउट. इट वाज लाइक यार अगर हम आउट हो गए तो उसके बाद कौन खेलेगा. तो वी आर लाइक व्हिच इज प्लेइंग, लाइक हाँ भाई हम खेल रहे हैं अब, कह होती है. और उसके बाद खेल गए पूरा दिन और मतलब चल गया काम. मैं अपने भाई की टीम के खिलाफ ही खेल रहा था, लाइक मैं अपने भाई के खिलाफ खेल रहा था. तो yeah, it was amazing. But coming back to Pujara and Pant, I think the whole point of Pujara and Pant is the aggressor and the defender. Like Pujara just holds it down. Pant plays like he wants to play and he hits like लीच को उसने कुछ छोड़ा नहीं, उसकी इज्जत नहीं छोड़ी. और लीच मुझे लगता है अभी सोच रहा होगा कि वो पंत को किस तरह से फेस करेगा, बिकॉज लाइक उस बंदे को आती उसने छक्के फेंके हैं यार. उसने मतलब सोचा नहीं उसके बारे में कि वो कोई बॉलर भी है.
लीच
लाइक
को
उसने इज्जत नहीं दी, उसको
एक्चुअली
कुछ समझ नहीं आया.
पंत का कैच जो है ना, मेरे ख्याल में लीच ने ही लिया था.
हाँ.
जब पंत आउट हुआ था तो इतना खुश होगा जब उसने कैच लिया होगा उसका.
Yeah. But the partnership has been a revelation for Indian fans, and like yeah, and also like these guys enjoy playing with each other, so it's nice for everyone. Like for us, for me to like even on cricket info when I see यार वो बंदा 100 के स्ट्राइक रेट से ज्यादा पे खेल रहा है, it's fun to watch. Like it's fun to see कि यार वो बंदा खेल रहा है और वो उसको नहीं रोक रहा कोई भी, और उसको मतलब it's the free flow और like उसका दिमाग अब खुल गया है और वो चल रहा है, and it's also that like yeah he has hit form कुत्तों की तरह, लेकिन at the same time like it's beautiful to see that someone who has been criticized, बच्चा है यार वो भी 21-22 साल का, और उसको जो है इतना ज्यादा क्रिटिसाइज किया हुआ है पहले से, और उसको इतना खतीड़ा हुआ है बाय द इंडियन मीडिया, वो अब आता है और अब वो बहुत प्यारा खेल रहा है, and everyone is going gaga over it. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice to
I
watch.
mean, that's the media for you, right?
Yeah.
That's how generally it is, and there's no doubt that Pant is a very classy player.
Yeah.
That he has the aggression, he has the technical expertise, he has the eye on the ball, he has the understanding of the game.
Yeah.
And if you see his innings, even though he's taking a lot of, like, he's has a very high strike rate,
Yeah.
but the amount of there's a very low percentage of bad shots
Yeah.
or over risks that he's taking, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a very controlled aggression.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the reasons for his success. That even when he goes, for example, in this innings he hit about 5 sixes, right?
Yeah.
When you see those sixes, they're not like top edges, or they're not like, you know, like he's caught him somewhere. Like they're very thought out methodical shots. Like good cricketing shots.
Yeah.
And that's definitely
nice
credit to him.
Yeah. And now so now going to the fourth day. So now there is a lot of criticism on England कि अच्छा वो आए, उन्होंने उनके विकेट चले गए और उनको परवाह नहीं थी क्योंकि उनकी लीड काफी सब्सटेंशियल थी, तो वो बस वो जल्दी खेलना चाह रहे थे ताकि वो they can post a target for India and they can bowl India, try and bowl India out, right? But there is a criticism कि आखिरी सेशन में उन्होंने 19 या 20 ओवर तकरीबन खेले हैं, and they scored 58 runs and they did not declare before that, and that is the kind of criticism that they are receiving because स्कोर जो है पहले से ही एक ऐसे पॉइंट पे पहुंच गया था जहां पर इट्स आउट ऑफ रीच ऑफ इंडिया, कि मुश्किल है इंडिया सोचेगा सिर्फ आखिरी दिन बचा है और आखिरी दिन और आधा सेशन बचा है, इंडिया मोस्ट प्रोबेबली नहीं सोचेगा ऑफ ट्राइंग टू चेस दैट टारगेट. सो इट्स सेफ फॉर यू कि ड्रॉ तो सेफ हो चुका है और उसके बाद अब आप जाओ और अग्रेशन दिखा के आप उनको ऑल आउट करने की कोशिश करो. बट इंग्लैंड डिडंट डू दैट, एंड दैट इज वन थिंग दैट दे आर रिसीविंग फ्लैग फॉर, which I don't know if it's valid or not. So, your opinion on that?
Interesting. So, of course, that flag will come because this is the kind of decision. But again, when you score 578 in the first innings, a lot of times when you have such high scoring games, especially in the first innings, they normally end in a draw.
Yeah.
Right. Because obviously they bat out such a long time that's very difficult to beat 3 innings after that, right? Yeah. So I feel that England initially had that thought, that we've scored this and India will come up and that
it's also a batting track.
Also,
so India will also play well. Yeah.
It's also a batting track, but after England got all out on 178, right? Very low score, but because they got out so early and such a low score, it kind of gave them that that winning approach, right? And which is why they're getting the flag. That they've reached a point where if they had capitalized on that,
declared,
right? And maybe given and even by the end of yesterday, if they could, like right now India is batting at 39 for 1, right? So if they could have taken that one wicket a little earlier, right? That would have given their bowling attack a lot more room and to maneuver around. But of course, I think starting tomorrow, starting in the morning, they will have to come down very hard on India, and like proper 3 slips, 1 gully kind of an attack. Otherwise, just to make sure that they have early wickets, because if tomorrow they don't have early wickets, then India can easily play this for a draw.
India can with their that's the thing. India is so freaking experts. Like उनके 4 विकेट भी अगर गिर गए, मुझे मसला है ना कि like it's so psychologically it's so boosting that you've done it twice इससे पहले, कि आपने एक गेम बचाया है और उसके बाद आपने एक गेम जीता है in these kinds of positions. तो ये गेम तो इंडिया मुश्किल ही जीतेगा unless Pant comes out and is like हाँ भाई मैं 200 मार रहा हूँ काइल मायर्स की तरह और मैं मैच खत्म कर रहा हूँ आज के दिन में, like unless he does something like that, I don't think that's happening. But like इंडिया का मसला वही कि साइकोलॉजिकली फॉर इंग्लैंड इवन इट विल बी लाइक कि यार ये बंदे तो खेलते हैं, खेल लेते हैं. पुजारा खड़ा है, पुजारा कम से कम 100 बॉलें 150 बॉलें तो पी लेगा खुद से, like वन गाय विल
Hmm.
ईट और लाइक आराम से वो जो है सोक कर लेगा प्रेशर को. तो लाइक क्या इंग्लैंड के लिए मसला है. बट कमिंग बैक टू दैट पॉइंट ऑफ अग्रेशन, बट आई फील कि इंडिया ने जो है जब वो आउट हो गए तो इंग्लैंड को, आई थिंक इंग्लैंड वाज ऑलरेडी थिंकिंग अबाउट इट. इंग्लैंड, द फैक्ट दैट दे लॉस्ट सो मेनी विकेट्स वाज बिकॉज ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट दे वर ऑलरेडी थिंकिंग अबाउट अ विन. दे वर थिंकिंग अबाउट द फैक्ट दैट कि हमें अब जो है हमें मैच जीतने के लिए जाना चाहिए, इसलिए उन्होंने जल्दी जल्दी खेला, इसलिए आउट भी हुए. रूट ने भी कुछ 100 के ज्यादा से स्ट्राइक रेट भी खेला है, फिर से 40 रन बनाए. So they were all, I think, going for that, but like they are getting receiving. I think England were right in their approach. Just that last moment they slacked off a bit, which I don't give them a lot of. Like it's fine. Like you, आपने पूरी इनिंग्स में विकेट्स गवाए और आप
Hmm.
पूरा अग्रेशन के साथ जाने की कोशिश करो, और उसके बाद आखिर में आपने थोड़ा सा ये किया कि यार हम थोड़ा सा सेव करके मैच को फिर हम डिक्लेयर करते हैं या फिर हम आउट हो जाते हैं. तो या विच इज
Hmm.
that is not, I don't think that's a problem for me. Now coming to the real match that got over today. Um, Not the real match. Sare real matches here. Like there is no fake matches happening here. But Pakistan versus South Africa. Do you want to talk about the first test also, or do you want to talk about like uh, the second test mostly, and then we can do an overall thing?
No, I think we can do the whole thing in the end, but I think that this match needs
Okay.
to be talked about.
Okay.
It is there to be talked about, man.
Okay. So let's just take it from day one.
Yeah.
Let's just
You
take
want
it
to
from
start?
day one. Yeah. Let's just take it from day one. And so day one, baby, we were put into bed, and yeah. Now it also comes into this overall thing, but like Abid Ali and Imran Butt have like disappointed, haven't played really well. मसला रहा उनका पूरी सीरीज के अंदर, चारों की चारों इनिंग्स वो फेल हुए हैं. एंड लाइक उनकी वजह से ही पाकिस्तान जो है एवरी टाइम वाज आउट फॉर 3 और लाइक 22 for 3, 30 for 4, समथिंग लाइक दैट. भाई बहुत बहुत ज्यादा ही हुआ, विच इज नॉट ग्रेट टू सी, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. बिकॉज शान मसूद को आपने निकाला इसलिए कि आप एक और स्टेबल बंदा लाओ. आपने इमरान बट को लाए, अब आप इमरान बट जो है इज नॉट गिविंग मी दैट. सो नाउ व्हाट आर यू लुकिंग एट? What are your options? Is Imran Butt going to improve? Is Imran Butt that guy who's going to improve? Or are you looking at someone else to replace him? Or like what is happening? Or like या तो 2 मैचेस के बाद आप जो है ये सोच रहे हो कि आपको इमरान बट को निकालना चाहिए, आपको आबिद अली, क्योंकि आबिद अली हैज हैड अ रन and now is kind of in the Shan Masood situation. Shan Masood, I think, was in the same situation that Abid Ali is in right now, and Shan Masood wasn't picked. So now I don't know if he is going to be part of the next Pakistan Test series. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
No, mean, 50 in the first innings, a duck in the next innings. I think there's no doubt that he was one person. In fact, both of them, Imran Butt, Abid Ali.
Yeah,
I mean, they even Azhar Ali to a very large extent. He just hasn't, the top order hasn't performed,
yeah,
and it's as simple as that.
yeah.
Um,
Azhar Ali to
I think
some
from
extent has
the
performed, but like Azhar Ali has like थोड़ा सा उसने पिछले मैच में भी एक उसकी पार्टनरशिप लग गई थी फवाद के साथ, और उसके बाद वो आज भी उसने उस दिन भी उसने 30 बनाया था, वापस
Yeah.
उसने सेकंड इनिंग्स में भी 30 बनाया. तो like that is kind of like, it's मतलब yeah, it's मुनासिब. But Abid Ali and Imran Butt have failed totally, which is
Yeah, they've completely failed, and especially Imran Butt, who was actually the PCB was being criticized for bringing him into the squad initially,
yeah.
right?
Why वैसे?
I mean, the idea that Imran Butt for a consistent opener, I don't know, man.
Because he's a middle order batsman normally, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, when's the last time Imran Butt opened for Pakistan before the series?
No,
I can't remember any
Imran
time.
Butt was debuting in the first test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second. Let's open his first
class.
class record and see as well के उसके first class में क्या
Yeah,
कैसा रहा
I
है.
think in first class cricket he was a middle order batsman. What happened was he played really well in the 1920 season. He was the highest run scorer, और उसने कुछ 63 की एवरेज पे जो है he was averaging 63, और बहुत बहुत अच्छे उसके स्टैट्स थे, जिसकी वजह से उसे सिलेक्ट किया मोहम्मद वसीम ने बेसिकली ये वाला प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आके बोला भी था. तो हाँ, like he was selected for that, but now he has, but I don't think 2 मैचेस के बाद आप अगर एक बंदे को चांस दे रहे हो तो आपको कम से कम उसको 4 मैचेस ट्राई करना चाहिए मेरे लिहाज से. ही इज अ वेरी गुड फील्डर एज वेल, व्हिच ही इज प्रूव्ड. अभी हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. आज उसने बहुत मतलब आज सेफ कैच की, और उससे पहले लाइक अच्छे कैचेस लिए थे पहले मैच में. तो हाँ, तो आई थिंक चांस देना चाहिए. I don't know about Abid though. I'm not sure if Abid
But
is feeling
yeah,
very
so
safe with the team.
just the final thought on Imran Butt. So I
Yeah,
opened his strike rate as well.
yeah.
So he has a decent strike rate. Like
Okay.
in T20s, he has a strike rate of 91.
Hmm.
In first class cricket, he has a strike rate of 75, which is pretty amazing, right,
Yeah.
for a cricketer.
In first class
So
cricket, he has
it
75.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
list A 38 matches, 1300 runs and 75 strike rate. That's not
That's
bad at
list A.
all for a
That's
batsman.
ODI, right? That's ODI.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
No. ODI is separate. No.
No, no. ODI is list A.
List A.
List A is
Yeah.
list A is ODI ka basically first
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So it could be. I mean, my thought is going at maybe Test match is not the right format for him. This
Yeah,
could be.
maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He did score like at an average of 63. So I don't know if it's like देखते हैं like क्या decision होता है.
Yeah.
But I do feel that he will get more chances in the team, and he will
Yeah.
stay for a
Could
while.
be.
But yeah, Abid Ali, I don't know if he's feeling very safe right now, um, with his performances. But yeah, देखते हैं like openers के बारे में. But openers have like failed, and openers did fail. 22 for 3, nothing to write home about.
I mean,
Like
this is also nothing new for Pakistan. I mean, we haven't had a good opening pair for I don't know how long now. More than a
yeah,
decade.
yeah. It's been some time. I think the last I would say who was it?
The last solid opening pair that we had was what? After Inzam and Saeed Anwar, who was there?
Inzamam and Saeed Anwar. Inzamam never opened though. Saeed Anwar and Amir.
Yeah,
Saeed Anwar and
sorry,
Amir.
Amir Sohail.
Yeah, yeah. Who was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, Saeed or Amir ke baad, like there have been very few people who have come in, and
yeah, who
yeah,
have consistently
we've
from.
heard a lot of people like Imran Farhad Salman, but Yasir Hamid. We have tried Azhar Ali for a while. Azhar Ali has a very good record, so might be that Azhar Ali is tried again in that position. And Saud Shakil is then brought in, or Kamran Ghulam is brought in to bolster the
At one point, we had Imran Nazir as a opening as well.
test. Yeah, and I think Shahid Afridi has opened in tests.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we've tried everyone. We have burned all our
very
bridges. We're like, yeah, we will give a chance to everyone to open. And it's not been
yeah.
like, yeah, like, oh यार solid होना चाहिए. और अफरीदी को दे दिया उन्होंने. अफरीदी को भी बोला कि अफरीदी जाए भाई. अफरीदी के लिए जाकर open करे.
Yeah, but getting to the main part of the match, I think that Mohammad Rizwan, Fahim Ashraf,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
what a display of batting
Yeah.
from both of them. It was
From both of them. And
intriguing
Fahim
to
Ashraf,
watch.
in the
It
whole
was-
series. In the whole series. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for Fahim Ashraf, what 78 in the first innings, and second innings he came and scored how much?
Second innings, he
and
28.
29, yeah, almost 30 runs. Mohammad Rizwan not really scored, not a high score in the first innings, but coming back with a century.
Yeah.
I think they're in really good
First,
form.
First century. Like maiden century.
Yeah, maiden century. Babar Azam playing very well in the first innings.
Yeah.
Absolutely like
Need to
captain.
talk about that. Need to talk about that
What do
guy.
you want to talk about?
So basically,
What about that guy?
that guy plays. Well, obviously, he's the best batsman that we have, and probably will have for some time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand his problems with that Keshav Maharaj thing. I like he's getting out to him, and it's like, why? It's a straight ball. Bat aage la do. Or like it's very simple in terms of like when you like it's very hard. Obviously, it's like it's a technique change or like whatever. Like he has to think about it in a different manner. But yeah, he kept getting out to Maharaj, and it's like यार अजीब मतलब क्यों कर रहे हो ऐसा क्या हो रहा है? Like 3 बार आउट किया उसने महाराज ने उसको. तो हाँ वो थोड़ा सा like
But
बाबर I thought will have
बॉलर को read नहीं कर पा रहा.
या बॉलों को सीधी बॉल है ना तीनों लाइक जो महाराज ने उसको तीनों बार आउट किया तीनों सीधी बॉलें पड़ी हैं उसको एंड इज लाइक यार बैट आ गया तो लाइक नूब्स एडवाइस कि बैट आ गया
बिल्कुल.
but he played really well and like he stabilized the innings and उसके बाद हम थोड़ा सा ट्रबल में आ गए थे
Yeah, he stabilized the innings for sure. Another side note on Babar Azam is he is right now, I think, the only one in the Pakistan roster to be endorsed by Gray Nichols. He has a very. Do you know this?
Two. No, there are two people. Rizwan is also endorsed.
So
Yeah.
Acha. So Gray Nichols He was came out with an amazing like a video of Babar Azam,
Yeah, I know, I
and
know.
I think that anyone who hasn't watched it should watch it. It's
Yeah,
quite
they're
good.
all अच्छा तो Grey Nichols is now Grey Nichols has a now is basically मेरे पास sponsored ads बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं क्योंकि मैंने एक वो वीडियो देख ली फिर वो एक दो बार उसकी पोस्ट वगैरह देख ली सब कुछ देख लिया
हाँ
now मेरे पास Grey Nichols के sponsored ads आ रहे हैं sponsored ads आ रहे हैं कि बेसिकली बाबर आजम को दिखाते हैं फिर वो बाबर आजम और रिजवान का साथ में दिखा रहे हैं कि these are our players are playing उसके बाद रिजवान जब सेंचुरी मारता है तो ग्रे निकल्स बोलता है मीडियम टेस्ट सेंचुरी मार ली हमारे बॉय ने इस तरह से लाइक बातें कर रहे हैं लोग अच्छा
हाँ
चलो ठीक है बट लाइक या ग्रे निकल्स इज अ नाइस बैट it's a beautiful bat like yeah I
yeah,
like
of
the
course, obviously.
I don't like the blue max by the way the blue max is a मेरे थोड़ी सी अजीब लगती है I like the Rizwan one is a good bat like it like design wise
Hmm.
that's all I'm the logo
Yeah,
because the bats are obviously custom made for them वो अपने लिहाज से अपनी
हाँ
फैक्ट्री से बनवाते हैं
उसमें
उसके बाद बस लोगो आते
what do you call custom weightage होती है, thickness होती है,
हैं
and
या
all that
सब
stuff.
कुछ वो अपना खुद
So,
बनवाते हैं क्योंकि अपना बनवा के बस वो स्टिकर
बिल्कुल
लगवा देते हैं उसके बाद या लाइक आई डोंट
बिल्कुल
थिंक
बिल्कुल.
ग्रे
Yeah,
निकल
yeah.
सेंड्स देम बैट्स
But again, they played very well, and of course, man of the series, Hassan Ali,
यस सर
and bowling under pressure in the second innings, and really crumbled South Africa. And and what his with the what was his figures in the second innings?
5 for 60 something
2 for yeah,
yeah
2 for 60 in
five,
second innings,
five. He took 5 wickets.
and
You mean he took 10 in the whole match?
oh sorry,
Yeah. 10.
I'm trying to look up. Yeah, sorry. Five
Yeah.
for 60 within a
Yeah.
three.
Yeah.
3.7. But that's great, man. I think that he played very well,
It's
and he
really
bowled.
beautiful because acha, so like here's my point of view about Hassan Ali, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go.
I could honestly just 2 years ago, I could never imagine Hassan Ali to be a frontline fast bowler for Pakistan. I don't know.
Really?
It's just that he, I don't know. Like I mean, he kind of was,
Yeah.
but um,
He was still a kid.
this yeah, there's
Yeah.
something about him that won't take him seriously.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But as a full-time fast bowler in Pakistan, I
Now
could
that
never
he's
take him
come back
seriously.
and you're like now I have to take him seriously because he's gone through injuries.
Yeah.
Now he's also older
Now I
and
think that
yeah.
he's definitely cemented his place in the team now.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's so like that's the thing. I think that is what we are missing. Like remember it's like you remember the England test that we lost like 280 जो हम आखिर में I think वोक्स और बटलर ने जो आकर चेस कर लिया था राइट एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई फेल्ट एट दैट लाइक आज भी मुझे वो वाली बेबसी लग रही थी जब बबूमा और मार्करम खेल रहे थे कि यही वाली बेबसी लग रही थी कि यार मुझे लगता है वैसा वाला कुछ ना हो जाए कि ये भी ना इस तरह उस तरह से चेस कर लें क्योंकि उस टाइम ऐसा था कि यार कुछ नहीं हो रहा नसीम भी कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा एंड नसीम इज समवन दैट ही ब्रॉट इन टू बी एन इम्पैक्ट बॉलर शाहीन इज ऑल्सो दैट Abbas is also like you're supposed to get wickets from these guys, right? And it's like, yeah, you're not finding it. And where is it gonna come from? Because at a certain point, it used to come from maybe Amir Wahab. क्योंकि आमिर वहाब आते थे और आमिर वहाब आपको कुछ मैचेस जितवा चुके हैं by doing that, by pushing the team कि यार एक विकेट लेके दूंगा उसके बाद कर लेंगे बाकी सब मिला के. That wasn't happening today. Like that is the biggest change that I saw. कि हसन अली आया टाइम पे आया उसको नई बॉल लाइक इट वाज अ ग्रेट डिसीजन दैट टर्न मतलब इट वाज मतलब मुझे लगा कि शायद क्योंकि कमेंटेटर्स भी बोल रहे थे कि शायद नया बॉल लेना थोड़ा सा खतरनाक हो सकता है कि ज्यादा तेज रन्स पड़ना शुरू हो जाए एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट यू माइट लूज ऑल द प्रेशर दैट यू क्रिएटेड बट आता है बंदा और आते ही विकेट लेना शुरू कर दिया एंड इट वाज वेरी वेरी नाइस टू वॉच that you have that edge you have that bowler who will come in and like
I mean, it was
give you wickets when it's
as a Pakistani supporter.
yeah
As a Pakistani supporter, it was like watching a fairy tale,
yeah
That as soon as the other team, like, because compared to South Africa, where they definitely generated a lot of momentum. In fact,
Yeah.
at some points, you could say South Africa is going to win this, right? When they had,
I will give the audience
matchman
a snippet.
उनको 150 रन चाहिए, उनको 150 रन चाहिए थे.
I will give the audience a snippet into our private conversation. I was actually talking to Suri at that time. Like right at the stroke of lunch and like थोड़ा सा 10 minute बाद, like before the new ball was about to be taken. And we were talking about this, and like I was like, yeah, he basically said, yeah, it's so nice that there are three matches happening, and they are so nice that South Africa is also chasing this. It's a close match, and West Indies also happened, and England and India is happening. We were talking about that, right? And then I was like, yeah, it'll be nice for me. It'll be brighter, and it'll be nice for me if Pakistan get to win. And Suri said, it's difficult from here. And
Uh,
right at that moment, I think, when he said it's difficult from here, Markham got out, and it was like, oh my god, and it was so beautiful, and like yeah. Like I was like, Suri, thank you for saying that. You have jinxed South Africa. You have you have actually मतलब खराब कर दिया उनके लिए तुमने scene.
yes, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
we were having this conversation, and I got really happy when,
yeah,
obviously, when Pakistan
yeah,
started that role, Hassan Ali taking the wickets, and he is the key man for today. He got man of the match, and well deserved for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
He was the
and
one
those,
who
and
really,
it's also, yeah, it's also that they were really great balls, like to,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They were again going back to what you said conversation, that all three matches
mhm,
there was not a dull match. I
yeah,
mean, they had good cricket from all six sides,
yeah,
be it Bangladesh, West Indies, India,
mhm,
England, South Africa, Pakistan.
yeah,
There was just good cricket in the last couple of days, and that's so heartening to see
yeah,
that there was pretty much everything, and especially in this match. I mean, as a Pakistani
Pakistani
supporter, as a
fan,
Pakistani, this
yeah,
is this is what you live for, man.
yeah,
In fact, I don't know if you saw this, but let me just. Yogi send you that comment that came by the commentator?
no, 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 which comment?
All right. So there was there was a comment by the commentator
Yeah,
during the match when Hassan Ali started taking the wickets, and the
yeah,
commentator goes that this innings is turning out to be a typical Pakistani innings, but the only difference is Pakistan is on the other side.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was Michael who
It
was
was
doing the
Hasman, nah, Hasman.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in the
yeah,
commentary
yeah.
box, and he made
But
this comment, and
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
man. I found it to be very funny because it's
yeah,
true, man.
yeah. It is true. It is true. And it's also that, but it was also a typical South African innings because South Africa did it a lot during the test. They collapsed a lot, and like yeah, we will talk about their batting a bit. बाद में थोड़ा सा वो करके मैं हसन अली पे थोड़ा सा बस फिनिश कर दूं
Mhm.
like it's like that ball that Van der Dusen like so पहली inning में there was that ball to Linda which was the off cutter which was the slow ball and it did Linda and then today it was that cut in reverse swing
Yeah,
pop up एंड मिडिल स्टंप गॉन वो जो वसीम अकरम का गॉन आता है ना वो हो गया और मैंने कहा वो ब्यूटीफुल इट्स सो आई वाजंट अवेक बाय द वे आई डिडंट सी दैट लाइव
mm,
but when I saw that I was like oh my god yeah like Van der Dusen did not do anything wrong there it's just like you were done by a bowler who's at his prime right now so yeah
yeah.
yeah and
Absolutely, and he was completely stumped personally.
yeah
Um, that's how it is, man. That's the game for you. That's cricket for you,
yeah
and that's one of the reasons why I love the game so much. That it is literally just one ball away from changing the entire game.
yeah it's
And
really it's really actually very nice to see that is happening in Pakistan at least now. Again, that we have got that edge where we are. Sorry, I was just looking at the phone, trying to see if the stream is working fine. We've got that edge again where we are back at back at trying to finish games at least. Like this is Pakistan. I know बाहर नहीं है, बाहर मुश्किल होगा ज़्यादा, लेकिन it's a start. Now the South
it's
African
definitely
batting,
hard.
yeah,
And again, you're playing cricket at home. Playing cricket at home makes a huge difference.
yeah,
Goes for any sport. Whenever you're playing at home, you have the crowd support with you.
yeah,
Even in COVID times, if you don't have that kind of crowd, but you still have that morale,
yeah.
you still have that mental support,
Yeah, and
and
that
that goes a long way.
and that pitch as well. Like pitches, you know the pitches. Like आप खेल चुके हो इन पर, आपको पता है
हाँ,
कि ये क्या हम करेंगे, किस तरह से करेंगे तो that is really nice. Now
तो यार अपने घर पे खेलना यार, अपने घर पे खेलना होता है यार.
जो बात है, जो बात है,
हाँ,
जो बात है.
Yeah, what a very off point, but in the match, if there was
Hmm.
something to change, I think that all the umpires were Pakistani in the match, which is
Yeah.
very strange.
No, it's not strange in COVID times, no? That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
now, so if you have seen any of matches, any of the matches, all the umpires are locals now because they can't bring in umpires from outside the country because of the COVID
All
restrictions.
right, all right.
So
Because I
it's
was
all
thinking,
local umpires.
I had not thought of that, but when I was watching I was watching the highlights and all those things, I
Yeah,
was seeing that all of the umpires, including the TV umpire and everyone,
yeah,
was
everyone is
Pakistani. I
also.
was like, wait,
Yeah.
that's strange.
Yeah, yeah. Because even when we went to England, Australia, when they played India in Australia, all of them were
Hmm.
Australians. England English, India में Indians हैं सारे और बांग्लादेश में बांग्लादेशी. So like you
Hmm.
can't bring in umpires from outside, so you just have to do with whoever you have, and which is nice. I actually think like
Oh,
umpiring का जो standard है वो बहुत अच्छा रहा है वैसे. हसन रजा और अलीम
yeah,
दार
yeah,
they
for sure.
stuck with the two
हाँ,
best umpires
अलीमदार
there.
तो वैसे भी यार
Yeah,
क्लासिकल एम्पायर यार
yeah,
अलीमदार तो
yeah,
but it's good that and building upon all this like
yeah,
the success of Hassan Ali, the success of Rizwan, of Babar, and all of these.
yeah.
I think that I think we also had a discussion about this. The level of domestic cricket that Pakistan is producing
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful.
has a lot to do with the success of a national team.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is, it is. Like it's
Yeah,
like also like we are looking at it as a success because of the fact that now we know what's happening. Like it's now
yeah.
on your screen. कि यार ये हो रहा है. Like in that, like I have talked about this with Yilmaz as well, and we have talked about like this थोड़ा सा with Abdullah as well. Like now you know कि यार ये चीज हुई है आज. ये बंदा परफॉर्म कर रहा है. Now you know the top scorers. Now you know कि ये सब like that's a great step which wasn't happening before. Like कोई नहीं कर रहा था पहले और अब जो है आपके पास हर कोई आपके पास आपको पता है कि यार आपका टॉप स्कोरर कौन है मुझे मालूम है कम से कम
Hmm.
एंड आपका टॉप विकेट टेकर कौन है डोमेस्टिक में और कौन रन बना रहा है कौन फॉर्म में है कौन नहीं है
Hmm.
ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स यू नाउ नो विच इज रियली नाइस और कौन छोड़ के चला गया आजम खान आई एम लुकिंग एट यू स्टॉप प्लेइंग डी10 stop playing D10 come back to national Pakistan Cup now it's over but like don't go to
I,
T10
I don't know, man. I feel
yeah
that if players definitely have an opportunity because, of course, for these players, it's not only
money yeah.
about the game, right? This becomes a career, and for career prospects, if you want to go abroad, I mean,
Yeah, but that's my
it
thing.
makes
Like you are
sense.
a 22-year-old, you are, I think you can earn enough from the Pakistan Cup. Like Pakistan Cup में like pennies नहीं होंगी. I think पैसा होगा enough कि like you can earn some money from it by playing Pakistan
Uh,
Cup. I don't think you like I understand that T10 से बहुत पैसा मिलता होगा. लेकिन फिर भी यार like आप 22 साल के बंदे हो आप थोड़ा सा तो
uh,
compromise कर लो. खैर.
but yeah, this is a separate debate altogether.
Yeah. Coming back to the match. Like so now I need to talk about South African batting. Now पहले तो मार्करम की बात करें थे. मार्करम, बबूमा, बेंडडूसन for me have been bright spots. Have been really really good. Like nice players. बेंडडूसन मुझे याद है उसने डेब्यू हमारे खिलाफ किया था ODIs में
Mhm.
in South Africa. And he's always like
I,
compact, nice,
I
solid.
actually don't remember his debut.
या इट वाज इन साउथ अफ्रीका पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ ओडीआई में अच्छा खेला था वो 80 वेटी बनाए थे इधर उधर कुछ करा था और एक मैच
Mm.
जितवाया भी था so he's been nice and he's played well here as well. And Markham has been a revelation for them in that I always thought कि Markham जो है does not play to his potential. He's a solid batsman,
Mm.
but he always is like मैं कर रहा हूँ वो वाला सीन है उसका और वो नहीं करता
Mm.
what he should be doing. And in Pakistan he's come and performed. So yeah, for me those are bright spots for them. And Bavuma always is solid, but Bavuma के साथ मुझे एक शिकायत है कि बबूमा इज टेलेंडर्स को वो स्ट्राइक दे देता है लाइक ही डजंट फार्म द स्ट्राइक लाइक क्या अगर विकेट गिर रहे हैं सामने यार तो मतलब खड़े हो जाओ तुम क्यों उनको स्ट्राइक दे रहे हो तो हाँ दैट आई हैव शिकायत बाकी तो अच्छा खेलता है वो
Yeah, वो तो गेम सेंस है ना वो तो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता डेवलप होते हैं
या
but I think that of course looking at the South African batting lineup it's not a lost cause by any standard.
या
I
नो
feel that they have
बिल्कुल
they have definitely a solid batting lineup and I don't know, I mean looking at their run scorers
हम्म
it's good to see that in each innings there were 4 or 5 people who actually stood at the crease and made a couple of runs,
या
right?
या
You- I mean, if you look at both the innings,
हम्म
there was a collapse at the tail which they should be working on, by the way, because in
Yeah,
modern cricket,
yeah,
one drastic change that has come about is that tails of all of the teams
yeah,
can know how to hold a bat.
yeah.
This wasn't the case with the
South
South
Africa.
African side, and I think this is something that they must, if they want to have a world class test team,
Hmm.
even no matter how good the bowlers should know how to hold a bat. We didn't see that them doing that at all.
Yeah.
We actually see the entire field collapsing in. Speaking about this match in both the innings, and that is something that again really needs to be worked on. But the
Hmm.
good part is that their top and middle order
Hmm.
was not bad. Like
Yeah,
all of them played. They
yeah.
had a couple of ducks. I think Quinton de Kock got out on a duck in the second
Apart from
innings,
Duplessis
and
and
I
De
think they
Kock,
had
I think everyone else played well.
yeah.
Yeah,
And everyone has a bad day, so that's understandable. But
yeah.
besides those one-off ducks,
Hmm.
uh, they all batted. I mean, they
Hmm.
all went into double figures. They made the 20s, they made the 30s, right? And
Yeah,
that's a decent side.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's nice. And it's also like, acha to, like coming back to the late order thing, right? Pakistan, I think, won it there. I think Pakistan, if Pakistan
hmm,
hadn't had those bursts in the first innings, in the first match, and in the second match, वो जो रिजवान ने जो नुमान के साथ नुमान played really well. बैट किया यार बंदे ने बहुत अच्छा.
hmm,
So if Pakistan
hmm,
hadn't had those, then we would have a target of 250, 260, which probably would have been chased considering what how South Africa played and how the pitch was behaving. So that was
yeah.
like that is the kind of change you're looking at, right? Because top order perform कर लेगा, लेकिन उसके बाद आपको थोड़ा सा support देना पड़ेगा. और पाकिस्तान को तो I think extraordinary support मिला कि मतलब नीचे से ही
Hmm,
रन आए, पाकिस्तान के रन ही नीचे से आए. Like after 4 wickets fell or
hmm,
5 wickets fell, सारे रन वहीं से आ रहे हैं. लेकिन
hmm,
साउथ अफ्रीका के रन आ ही नहीं रहे वहां से, वहां पे मतलब कोलैप्स पे कोलैप्स. वही सीन है ना कि यार लाइक आज
hmm,
भी मार्कम जैसे आउट हुआ सब गए. एंड सो दे या
hmm,
आई एग्री विद यू, दे नीड टू वर्क ऑन दैट. एंड
hmm,
now here is something that I talked about in a previous वो that was about Decock. Now Decock की बहुत commentary में बातें चल रही थी, he doesn't seem interested कि does he want to captain,
hmm,
does he want to play as a player, what does he want to do, because
hmm,
लाइक द शॉट, द काइंड ऑफ शॉट, आज भी जो उसने शॉट खेला आते ही यार पहली बॉल पे
hmm,
आप स्वाइप कर रहे हो, कवर पे मारने की कोशिश कर रहे हो. लाइक आई डोंट गेट व्हाट ही इज ट्राइंग टू डू और व्हाट ही वांट्स इन लाइफ. और लाइक मतलब या तो कैप्टनसी छोड़ दें आप,
but,
अगर आपको मसला है तो
yeah.
आप नहीं लेते, तो लाइक दैट इज या इट्स समथिंग दैट आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड.
Yeah, and Quentin de Kock's been in the side for a number of years now.
या
He's
या
probably their most senior. Yeah, he's been in the
डुप्लेसी
side
के
for,
बाद या
and he's performed. Yeah.
डुप्लेसी.
Duplessis, Quentin de Kock. These guys have been around for ages, man,
या
and they've played amazing. They've scored runs. They're brilliant fielders. De
या
Kock is really good in the field.
वेरी गुड कीपर
But
या
again, like you just said, captaincy doesn't maybe suit everyone.
या
He does seem a little confused.
या
uh, I think that they need to maybe need to sit down with his team management
या
and discuss his future as a
या
cricketer
या
and what kind of role does he want to play. Because we see that, I mean, in the second innings he came what, 5-6 down?
4 down.
Yeah, 4 down, 4 down, right?
4 down या
So
6 पे आया या
हाँ, 4 down, 5 down, खेल रहे मतलब maybe that position might change. Maybe he wants to come a little बाद में, maybe he wants to come a little up. I don't know, man. But uh, yeah, he definitely needs
needs
to
to,
work on
yeah,
himself.
yeah, needs to
He needs
work.
to go home and have a conversation with himself and then
Yeah,
with his team
yeah,
to
yeah, surely.
what.
Because yeah, he has said that his
Well,
preferred position. Yeah, he has said that his preferred position is batting in number 6. Uh,
hmm,
and just like अभी उसने वो कर दिया, बबूमा 5 पे आ रहा था और ये छठे पे आ रहा था. But the problem that I saw was कि वो उसको कैप्टन कभी नहीं बनना था. तो बाउचर बेसिकली सेड कि ये टेम्पररी प्लेस होल्डर है और उसके बाद हम एक और अपॉइंट करेंगे, तो लाइक दैट इट्स लाइक यार
hmm,
व्हाट आर यू गाइस सेइंग. टेम्पररी प्लेस होल्डर कौन सा कैप्टन होता है? अगर कैप्टन को कैप्टनसी नहीं करनी तो आप उसको कैप्टन कैसे बना सकते हो? उसको नहीं चाहिए रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी,
hmm,
आप नहीं दो उसको, आप किसी और को दे
hmm,
दो. तो हाँ, तो
बिल्कुल.
that's something that really need to be talked about between all of these guys.
Yeah, of course. And I'm sure that I mean, they're having these kind of conversations already.
Yeah,
But let's see what happens. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel that, yeah,
yeah.
I feel
And
that it's been.
what?
Yeah, see. Continue.
Yeah. So very basically, what I was saying was last but not the least. And so
Uh,
this basically means that I want to talk about Fawad Alam, and it's
uh,
like now it's like I have talked about him before as well, and I don't know how many people have watched me talk about him, and I will probably upload a highlight of every time I talk about Fawad Alam and rave about him. I think everyone is now a fan के हर किसी को समझ आ गया कि भाई हम क्या गलतियां कर रहे थे फवाद आलम को रोक के, but it's nice.
mm,
It's just really nice कि अब जो है you can't talk about him कि यार ये इंटरनेशनल का प्लेयर नहीं है, ये फर्स्ट क्लास का प्लेयर है, ये वो है, आप उस तरह से बात कर ही नहीं सकते. He has gone to New Zealand, scored a century, come back to Pakistan, scored a century against a good South African attack under pressure both times. Then also he played under pressure in the second test match के first innings बाबर आजम के साथ वो खड़ा हो गया, 22 for 3 थे
but he got
पाकिस्तान.
yeah, good score.
Yeah, all things that he's done have been crucial runs, and so yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, Fawad Alam has really proved himself in the last couple of series,
yeah,
especially in the one with New Zealand. His first match was amazing. His second match, if he got to spend more time with the crease in second innings, he would have also made a good score.
yeah,
He got out, he got caught out in the second innings.
yeah,
But I feel that I don't think there's much to be said of Fawad Alam. He's doing pretty good.
yeah. He's
Um, all of the haters, which included myself, I was quite dubious about Fawad Alam
really
initially.
okay.
But yeah. I was one of the people who felt that Fawad Alam was not a great international asset to have in the side.
Okay.
But I have I
Yeah.
have been
I'm
very
sending this. I'm sending
glad.
this out to the world. Yeah,
Yeah, of course, I've been very happily proved wrong,
yeah.
and it's good to have someone like him in the side
It's
who is performing. Because one thing the Pakistan team lacks is consistency, and anyone who can perform at a
yeah,
consistent basis
yeah,
deserves a place in the side. Even if they're not scoring massive runs, even if they're not scoring century after century, as
mm,
long as they come in, they do their bit and then leave. I think that is what actually counts.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah,
And it's nice that he's now doing that, and like you
yeah,
can't.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's super nice that he's doing this.
And he's fit.
Uh,
He'll go until he's 50. It's
yeah.
I want him to play till he's 50. But like I don't think he will. But yeah, he's pretty fit, and he's yeah. जियो हजारों साल चलती रहे इसी तरह से. And like Fawad Alam, Babar
बिल्कुल
Azam,
बिल्कुल
and Azhar Ali is a good middle order to have. I hope Saud Shakil. Saud Shakil is my favorite. Kamran Ghulam भी आ जाए तो अच्छा रहेगा, बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. I don't know what's gonna happen with Abid.
Hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen with a lot of the like Abid and Imran but देखते हैं like Saud Shakil और Kamran Ghulam को भी eventually chance मिलना चाहिए, and hopefully they will come into the team and do what Fawad has done, and it'll be a solid middle order where we'll be able to be proud of. And like middle late order तो हमारा set अभी के लिए set है. Rizwan and Fahim have been playing wonderfully well, and so
Yeah,
hopefully
and
yeah,
I hope that the Pakistan this side especially gets a
yeah,
lot of international exposure. I feel that is something that these guys need.
yeah,
We've had some success at home,
yeah,
and we're coming back from New Zealand. I think that if we have another couple of series in the coming years, in the coming months, that will really groom this side.
yeah, yeah.
And
And we need to trust these guys. I think now we need to give them a proper chance. Everyone a proper chance, and test them out. I think apart right now for me at least, apart from Abid and Imran, but everyone has their places secure. बाहर जब आप जाओगे तो आप तीसरा फास्ट बॉलर लाओगे. वो कौन लाओगे? हारिस रऊफ होगा, ताबिश होगा, अब्बास होगा, मुझे नहीं पता. But like yeah, that is something that you need to think about. Apart from Abid and Imran, but you don't have anyone else to think about right now. You have a solid Azhar Ali, Fawad Alam, Babar Azam, Rizwan, and Fahim, and that's a good core. And then Hassan and Yasir and Noman coming in next. So that's a good
yeah,
core to
yeah.
have, and now you can build around that, and you can keep playing them and changing them. Yeah,
So I feel that one thing Pakistan needs in the squad is one solid power hitter.
yeah. But in the test squad, do you think that's
No,
necessary?
maybe not the desk squad, but
Yeah,
generally, like
yeah.
looking
Generally,
at this,
yeah, that I agree.
looking at this, looking at this side, right? I don't see anyone who I can point out कि हाँ बंदे ये बंदा जो है ना ये 6 पे 36 मारेगा, you know?
Yeah, Yeah. We don't. We all,
Uh,
honestly also don't have like we power hitters. वही वाला सीन हो जाता है कि अब आपको बच्चों को ट्राई करना पड़ेगा. हैदर अली आ गया ऊपर. आपको जो है
uh,
आजम को ट्राई करना पड़ेगा. आपको दानिश अजीज है फ्रॉम सिंध. लाइक आई नो ऑल ऑफ सिंध प्लेयर्स बिकॉज़ दे आर माय फेवरेट प्लेयर्स.
okay.
सही है. रीजनलिज्म व्हाटएवर इट इज. तो लाइक वो लोग हैं जिनको आपको वनडे और टी20 में ट्राई करना पड़ेगा. हैदर की तो पहले से ही अब आपका आई थिंक वो परमानेंट फिक्सचर तकरीबन बन चुका है. आप उसको खिला रहे हो बहुत ज्यादा.
Hmm.
So it'll be nice to see what happens next. Like these are bright
Okay.
times, I would say, for Pakistan cricket and for the world cricket. World cricket भी अब ऐसे point पर आ गई है कि apart from like there are some teams that are on the decline. I worry for South Africa financially as well,
Hmm.
and I worry for the board a bit. कि they are on the decline.
Hmm.
पहले they used to be a very powerful board. Now they are losing that power, and now they also don't have those players. They don't have the AB de Villiers and everyone else who they used to have. So that is a
वो
bit
तो
sad to see.
वो
Yeah.
तो आप बात कर रहे हो हेर्शल गिब्स की, माइक
Yeah,
बाउचर
yeah,
और
yeah,
एबी
yeah,
डिविलियर्स.
yeah.
वो
They had,
साइड थी यार साउथ अफ्रीका की.
yeah, power
वो
pack.
लाइक मतलब कि वर्ल्ड कप में थोड़ा मसला रहता था, बट वो सॉलिड साइड थी.
Yeah, beautiful. And so I worry
Yeah,
about South Africa a little, but apart from that, everything is,
इमेजिन मैन, वो क्या था, मिखाई एंटीनी और डेल स्टेन बॉलिंग करवाते थे,
yeah.
और हेर्शल गिब्स और माइक
Smith,
बाउचर ओपन करते थे.
Smith open
और
कर रहा
फिर
था.
गेम्स
हाँ.
गेम्स
Graham Smith, yeah.
हाँ
The captain,
हाँ.
yeah. अभी तो डायरेक्टर है वो. खैर हाँ, तो I worry about South Africa a little in that they are losing those players. अभी I think Duplessis और Decock और Markram के अलावा रबाडा भी है. के अलावा उनके पास कोई बड़ा पावर पैक प्लेयर नहीं है. अभी आएंगे इंशाल्लाह. लाइक वो बड़े आई थिंक बड़ी होती जाएगी उनकी साइड पे. उनके पास भी अब दे आर गोइंग थ्रू अ ट्रांजिशन फेज. सो आई होप दे गो थ्रू दिस एंड दे बिकम अ बेटर साइड. दे आई होप दैट जिस तरह से श्रीलंका का मसला हो गया कि श्रीलंका का ट्रांजिशन फेज आया जयवर्धने और संगकारा के बाद, और वो ट्रांजिशन फेज चलता जा रहा है. Like the transition phase hasn't stopped. It's like, when are you not in transition? Now tell me, like, when are you grooming these players? When are these players coming to fruition, and when are these players becoming world class? So yeah, I hope that is not the problem that South Africa faces, that Sri Lanka has faced.
Yeah, the power vacuum will always remain, man.
Yeah,
Unless like a very solid person comes in. I mean, I don't know. I think the two sides that have not faced a power vacuum
yeah.
are probably Australia and India. They've
Australia
had very
did,
good ones.
yeah.
Australia,
Australia did a bit. Australia did a bit after Ponting.
yeah, that's what's going on in my head as well.
Yeah.
After Ponting, they had a bit of a phase, but it wasn't a very long phase.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't.
did
Yeah,
very well.
yeah. I think the
And they
phase
have,
there.
and again, that credit goes to their solid domestic setup.
Basically, yeah. I think the phase that I'm talking about is not after Ponting. It's after basically Gilchrist, Hayden, McGrath. I think so. Ponting was there in the 2011 World Cup, but the side wasn't very good. Like Ponting retired after that, but during Ponting only the side had declined, and so that was a transition phase that they faced. And then Clark came, and then Clark basically made this Stark and हर किसी के साथ भर दिया, और उसके बाद वो लोग 2015 का World Cup जीत गए. And so yeah, so they had that phase, but apart from that, like they because they are bigger boats, like I don't worry about them ever. Like even if they do go through a transition phase, I don't worry about them. But South Africa, श्रीलंका, कभी कभी पाकिस्तान का डर लगता है इस तरह से कि यार पाकिस्तान कहीं फंसी ना जाए एक जगह पर, और कभी वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर शायद प्रोड्यूस ही ना करे. Like I had that fear after Misbah and Yunus. I was like यार ये Asif Shafiq or Azhar Ali will they be able to go to the next level and actually hold the side, which they still haven't. But now we are looking at Babar and Fawad and Azhar Ali to share that responsibility together and hopefully take the side aage. So yeah,
Absolutely. And it's good to see that, and in this particular Pakistan side, I think this is on the last note.
yeah,
It's very good to see on this Pakistan side that the responsibility being divided.
yeah.
It's very good to, and very uncharacteristic of Pakistan
Pakistan,
to see a
one person not
target
holding
being,
anything. Yeah,
a target being chased. You're making a high score, and no, it's not only one person, but the entire side is going together. I think that's
yeah,
a really good.
yeah. And yeah, on that note, thank you very much, guys. We will leave you now. I
We
will.
will leave you now.
We will both
Or
leave you now. Hello.
yeah,
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was saying कि एक chess का match हो जाए.
Oh, यार it might be a problem. We can do it, to be honest, but let's try. Okay, एक minute रुक जाओ. So let me do this. Let me then. Um, okay, guys. So you're gonna play a chess का match. ये क्या हो रहा है? अच्छा, यहाँ से नीचे करना है. अच्छा, so यार मसला बताऊं क्या हुआ था सूरी चेस में ना. I had this issue where my stream started lagging as soon as I started playing chess. So that is an issue. I hope it doesn't happen today, but yeah, we'll try. Yeah, and so you have us on the side. I can't hear you.
I think I was on mute. I'll join the chess.com thing, and all those of you who were watching the stream, who have liked the stream, make sure to comment, to drop in a good word at Yogi online,
Yes.
and yeah, and definitely comment when we would love to know your opinions as well. Or as
Yeah.
to, I mean, no matter if you're like joining the stream live, you're watching it later, I'm sure Yogi keeps track of all of the comments that are coming in.
Yeah.
And it would be great to hear from the audience as to what you guys think about the Pakistani side. What are your thoughts and opinions? And yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Suri, for doing that job for me. I love you for doing that. अच्छा, तो chess.com पे आ जाओ. I have set it up. I have almost set it up. Guys, so this
Okay,
is
let me
almost done.
log in with
I'll just
Facebook.
bring Suri in.
So I have logged in with Facebook, and Yogi wants to be my friend, and I want to be Yogi's friend. Yogi is our friendship now
Are we
legitimized
are we
because we're
not
friends on chess.com.
are we not friends on chess.com?
No, I just accepted your request to become friend.
Oh, okay. Now it's legitimized, na?
Yeah, so now we're actually friends, Yogi.
Okay, now play a friend, and I still don't have you. I have you. I have sent you a request. Okay, guys, so we are playing chess. I hope everything on the chess side is okay.
Okay. Where do I? Sorry, Yogi. Where do I accept your thing?
Yeah, I think it'll come on the right side, DJ. Are you playing from your phone or your desktop?
One second.
Yeah. Okay, I am accepting. Okay, you're white.
All right.
All right,
I
let's
think
go.
we are
Let's go.
live.
Yes.
Let's
We are
go,
live.
Yogi. I have the white pieces, and apparently white has the advantage.
Yeah, white has the advantage. Chalo.
I think we can start. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. I hope I don't lose. I hope I don't lose to Suri.
Yeah. I'll try to play this game a little, like, after thinking a little bit.
Yeah. Acha, so, if you need any help from me also, like, you can ask for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Will do.
Yeah, guys, I hope everything is okay with the chess thing, because chess का मसला रहता है. Yeah. I can't even trash talk you. That's a problem with this.
Why?
This thing. Yeah, it's weird to trash talk you.
Okay.
That's a check. I will not. Like, I trash talk Shambil and I trash talk everyone else. I get trash talked by Mr. Hasnan and Mr. Kazim, but I can't trash talk you at all. Like, it's.
But I really respect that. I think that's a good thing. And how has his opening been? I'm not too sure.
This opening has been actually good, because you are the best thing you can expect from yourself is like क्या कहते हैं उसको, is getting your pieces out, and that you have done today.
Yeah.
And also you have pinned can you see you have pinned my knight to the queen. This is the
Knight.
pin. Yeah. So
That
when you
was
look at
the
your
that
dark
was
square.
definitely the idea.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
That was the idea. And now I also will do that.
Okay.
And now what do I? Let's see. I think the position is very open right now.
Yeah, it's pretty open.
So I'm looking for a fight, Yogi.
You're looking for a fight, but it's yeah. What do I take? I don't need to take this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna open this file and try and attack you.
Hmm.
So you kind of so that like this you've made a bund in that you yeah yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can take that. Ooh, oh no, Suri, did you see that? Oh no, oh no, oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my gods. Oh, Suri, did you see that? See what I did? I made a huge blunder. Suri,
I
huh?
I see this rook in knight can be taken.
Yeah, but this knight can't be
No.
taken though because it was protected by my rook, by my queen. Sorry.
Hmm.
You see, this is okay for me to take. So you've lost an advantage, some advantage here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Look at
did you
that.
see the move where I blundered?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So if you go to like when I moved my knight, when I used my knight to kill your knight, that is when I left my queen for dead. Your bishop could have taken it. You see that?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not see it.
Yeah. So that's the problem. You should have seen it.
Yeah.
And now I'm on the game. And now you brought your bishop back. So yeah, that is something that is a kind of a blunder that you made
Hmm.
by not taking that. Okay, so now it's my turn. I'll now just
Yeah.
so this is what I will do. I will try and exchange pieces and try and beat you like that. Okay, guys, oh no, this is a blunder.
Yeah, it's a blunder. I didn't see that. I saw it
Ah,
after
we'll play another. We'll play another. We'll play another.
the one more match.
Yeah, one more match. Do you want
I
to
think I
resign?
lost this one.
Do you want to resign or let's just
Should we
draw this?
finish it or should?
Yeah, we can finish it. It's fine if you want to finish it.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
think there's much left.
Okay. Rematch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Are you playing someone? Oh, you started playing someone.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have done someone.
Send
I
me a
deleted
challenge.
that.
Send me a challenge.
Yeah, I'll just try to send you a challenge.
Yeah.
Where's that? How do I send a challenge?
I will send you a challenge.
Yeah, accept. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm black.
Yeah. So this time, try and play more solid, and also like
Okay.
look for like these pins and all of that stuff. Okay,
All
अगर
right.
मैं
So
हाँ
okay. So let me just like now get a little. Let me now think and play.
yeah, you are thinking, but it's just that like sometimes it's a lapse of concentration. I feel more than anything
Yeah,
else.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll go here. Okay, sure, sir. As you wish. Just looking at the comments. There are no comments. There are no comments today. Wow. Okay, so all the three
Wow.
people that are watching, please like the stream. Please like the stream. I don't know if you've liked the stream already. Please like the stream. It's a Monday. It's a slow day. It's okay. I can live with no comments.
Can you though?
I can. I can.
Okay.
Uh,
As you say.
hallelujah. Hallelujah. Why? You see, you just gave up that night. You
I
gave up.
did.
You gave up a knight for a pawn, so that wasn't a great idea. I think my camera just went off, so I'll switch to. Yeah, I'll just switch to this. Can you see me?
Okay.
Suri?
Yeah, I can see you already.
Yeah, yeah. OBS will be ठीक है. Yeah, you just gave up your knight. You don't do that. Yeah, yeah. OBS पे सब ठीक है. Yeah, OBS पे सब ठीक है. Okay, so guys, I've switched to my webcam. It's looking good today, strangely. Nice. Okay, so here's a trick that I'm gonna play on you, Suri. Oh, nice. You resisted the urge to take with the queen. Um, okay, so you're gonna come with that with a check. Hmm. No. Did you see that?
I did not.
Ah. See, that is why I told you this was a trick. I told you this was a trick. Because my bishop was protecting that knight, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take with the queen. Ah. Yeah, that's. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hmm. You've done me. Yar. Should I take it? No, I should not. I will just do this and be happy with it. Oh, you have 3 attackers on that pawn. I think the stream is lagging again. Guys, give me a minute. Oh, nice. 235 subscribers. Damn. Hi, Kazim. How are you? Yeah, Kazim, is the stream fine? Is the stream doing fine? Because मेरे पास थोड़ा सा lag shag दिखा रहा है phone पे. Surya, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Kazim, is the stream fine? Could you please tell me? Yeah, Kazim, I don't know which night are you talking about? Which free night was there?
Yeah. I'm so stuck.
Yeah. Whenever you're stuck, think about it in a sense that so right now I'm attacking. Yeah, see, that was a nice move. We'll add another.
Hmm.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a very interesting move.
Yeah.
In fact, my next move was actually to go to e4. That was my. If you had not
E4,
moved the knight, that was
E4 with?
that pawn, right? That you just
Yeah.
took.
Yeah.
My next move was actually to move that up front.
Okay.
I think that this should be okay.
In fact, it is. But yeah, that's the problem with the. Oof.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a discovered check.
Yeah. Hey. Wait, that was wrong.
Okay, Kazim. I'll look at the move, Kazim, बाद में जाकर. अभी मैं नहीं देख पा रहा. Hello, chess lover. How are you, Jaykant? How are you doing? Ah, no, Suri. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Suri. Come on. खैर है सही है मसला नहीं है ऐसा कुछ. Like it's not.
नहीं
We
है क्या
will.
मत.
Huh? We will
Whoa.
learn.
Okay, that's not cool, man.
Yeah, I know. It's totally not cool.
That's totally not cool, man.
Yeah, totally not cool. But yeah, I'll just exchange pieces off. You can take with the king. And now that's a check. Yeah, the problem is. Oh no, 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 no. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. But I'll. Why did you do again? Do you see the mistakes that you're making basically? You're not realizing that
Yeah,
you have pieces in places that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I what we call tunnel vision.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's not really serving me well.
Yeah, let's see what happens now.
I mean, you should be able to mate me very easily, yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh my god,
Should.
so this thing tells me I made 3 blunders.
Yeah, I made a one blunder, which was I don't know if I made that in this game or not. Hello Jaykant, how are you, bro? अगर आपने बात करनी तो कर लो. Whoever is watching, please like the stream. Thank you Suri for playing, and thank you Suri for coming to the whole stream. यार आज ये बड़ी
Yeah.
stream रही है, अच्छा मजा आया. Like it was really nice, and we'll do
काफी
more.
बड़ी रही, I think.
Actually, यार, like we will do more like sessions where you play other people,
Hmm.
and I will try and like tell you what
Help you out.
mistakes. Yeah,
Oh my
help you
god,
out.
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the next
we can have
stream.
a learning session.
Yeah. Like मैं क्या ही सिखाऊंगा, but yeah, मैं तुम्हें थोड़ा सा सिखा सकता हूँ. Like तुम्हें ही, apart from all the friends that I have, मैं तुम्हें ही सिखा सकता हूँ, because like I think you're the only one who's like low in level in me against me. So yeah. We can like मैं मतलब थोड़ा सा तुम्हें वो बता दूंगा. Like we can do streams that will probably help other people out who are also starting out and like haven't played
Yeah,
for a
of
while.
course.
So yeah, it'll be nice.
All right, and with that, we can end for today. Thank you so much, Yogi, for having me over. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
yes, and I will see you, inshallah, whenever you want to call me next, and whenever
sir.
I have some time in my hands to be on the stream.
यस इंशाल्लाह मिलेंगे अगली बार. और मैं आप लोगों से भी अगली बार मैं यहाँ देख रहा हूँ. I was just looking at the camera. We'll Suri just stay and we'll just say goodbye to the chat and everyone else who's watching, and then we'll have another like Zoom पे थोड़ा सा बात करते हैं. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and मैं stream खत्म कर रहा हूँ. Thank you very much for coming, and everyone who watches, please like the stream, like करो, subscribe करो, जो भी अच्छी चीजें हैं सारी की सारी करो, and I will see you guys next time. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़.